Before we run headfirst into the new year, it is wise to stop. Just for a moment, the calendar is about to turn, and with it comes the familiar pressure to plan, to resolve, to become something new. But the most valuable resource for the year ahead is not a fresh goal. It is the quiet understanding of the year we are leaving behind. The year 2025 gave us lessons. Some arrived quietly, like a whisper. Others were loud, like a door slamming shut. Each lesson was delivered through the simple transactions of our lives: what we earned, what we saved, what we spent, what we lost. This is not exclusively about dollars and cents. It is about what those dollars told us about our choices, our emotions, and our deepest held plans for the future. For many who run a business, 2025 was a masterclass in adaptation. The ground beneath our feet felt like it was constantly shifting. Markets that were reliable suddenly became volatile. Clients who were consistent suddenly changed their plans or disappeared. The costs of doing business, for materials, for software, for shipping, seemed to rise without warning. The businesses that stabilized did not cling to old plans. They learned to move with the changes. They adjusted their prices. They trimmed services that were no longer profitable. They made small, calculated bets instead of giant, risky leaps. True adaptation is not chaos. It is deliberate choice about what truly matters and letting go of the rest. Where did your business actually grow, and where was it just busy? Busyness is not the same as profitability. A packed calendar can hide paper-thin margins and tasks that do not generate real income. Simple systems are the bedrock of a resilient business. Spend 5 minutes at day's end on bookkeeping. Automate what you can. Track cash flow weekly. Over time, small, boring systems build immense trust and calm. Money is never just about math. If it were, our financial lives would be perfectly predictable and rational, but they are not. Money is deeply emotional. It is woven into our stories of success, failure, safety, freedom. We buy from fear of missing out or not being prepared. We save from hope, for a better future, for security. We take risks from excitement, the thrill of windfall, the allure of a new venture. Notice how emotions shaped your choices. This is not criticism, it is awareness. Think back. Did fear push you to sell too soon? Did optimism drive an under-researched buy? Did stress lead to a big fleeting purchase and longer regret? Give your beliefs names. I must save every extra dollar. Or I must never say no to a paying project. Or investing is too complicated for people like me. Once named, you can ask, is this really true? Your money mindset is soil. Water the beliefs that empower you. Pull the weeds that limit you. Tend the soil for the future. This inner work matters as much as any budget or strategy. Not all financial wins come with a ticker tape parade. Most important wins are quiet. We celebrate the flashy, but foundations are built from small, sturdy bricks, paying off a nagging card, making payroll monthly, filing taxes calmly, monumental wins. They build safety and competence. Open a page titled Hidden Wins of 2025. Write every small victory, autopay set, a few hundred saved, saying no to a draining client, a small discount negotiated. Pick one win and celebrate it. Tell someone, mark a gold star, treat yourself. Celebrating anchors behavior. You are more likely to repeat it. When setbacks come, your list becomes a reservoir of confidence. I have done this before. I can do it again. This is not just positive thinking. It is evidence-based self-trust. Progress is rarely a straight line. Small steps, repeated, move you forward. These are the wins that matter. Alongside the wins, we must make space for the losses and regrets. A deal fell through. You overspent on gear. You paid for software you did not use. Maybe you ignored warning signs and paid a steep price later. These moments hurt our pride and our bank accounts. But they are teachers. The tuition is the loss itself. Ignore the lesson and you will pay that tuition again. Ask, what is this experience trying to teach me? Did I need better research, clearer boundaries, a more detailed contract? Did I rush from FOMO, trust too quickly? Create a one-sentence plan per lesson. Require a 50% deposit. Use free trials 30 days before paying. Have a written agreement for collaborations. These rules are guardrails. Approach this with curiosity, not shame. See your hard lessons as expensive, valuable seminars. Take the lesson and move forward. With the wisdom of hindsight, we turn our gaze toward the future. The most effective plans are shockingly simple. Forget the long list. Choose just 3 financial priorities for the year. Specific enough to matter, broad enough to guide. Build a 1-month cash buffer. Schedule a weekly money check-in. Reduce one recurring subscription. Raise prices slightly where justified. Automate a payday transfer. Write your 3 priorities. They are your North Stars for 2026. Next, simplify systems. One simple budget beats 100 complex sheets. Audit your tools, bank accounts, credit cards, subscriptions, bookkeeping. Ask, is this essential, helpful, or waste? Cancel waste. Keep helpful, simplify essential. Choose one guiding principle, slow and steady wins. Intention over hustle. Profit before growth. Write it, post it where you will see it. Now 5 actions to complete this week. First, schedule and complete your reflection ritual. 20 minutes. Use the prompts. Second, choose your 3 priorities and post them. Third, schedule a weekly money check-in. Fourth, set up one new automation. Imagine your financial life as a small garden. Some plants bore fruit, some stalled, some wilted. A wise gardener observes, waters, prunes, and plants anew, or a slow, wide river. Money flows in and out. Some years flood, others drought. You cannot stop the river, but you can shore up the banks. Build a levee, your emergency fund. Plant deep roots, consistent saving habits. A small shop owner took every order, grew exhausted, and saw little profit. She began saying no, focused on fair-paying clients, and tracked hours versus income. Profit rose, hours fell. Focus is a superpower. Activity does not equal progress. The year's end is a doorway. Open your notebook and write short, honest answers. Choose 3 priorities. Pick your guiding principle. Schedule your weekly money time. Share 1 win and 1 hard lesson with someone you trust. Speaking it makes it real. Create a 1-page workbook. Return to it when you feel lost. Pause. Breathe. You did enough. Now, use what you learned. Small acts, done well, change everything. Download the free Financial Reflection Workbook, prompts, journaling pages, and goal-setting templates to start 2026 aligned and intentional.